Welcome to Manny's TV Talk, where we will talk about all of our favorite reality TV shows and news surrounding them. Grab a snack, a drink, and get comfortable because this starts now. Hello, everybody. What is up? Welcome back. Bachelor Nation is back in session, you guys. Bachelor in Paradise ended about, 2 months ago, and we are now back with The Bachelor Season 28.
55% of deaths related to pregnancy occurred among Black women.
Race-related health disparities are amongst the starkest
And most resistant to progress.
It is time to...
So let's get started, guys. We have a lot to talk about. So the episode actually starts with Joey crying. Completely broken. He's standing by the shore. Beautiful location, but we see a vehicle leaving. He's in tears. At first, I thought it was like footage from Charity season when she dumped him, but no, it's from this season. They're also playing some Billie Eilish music. It was sad, but that's what we will see this season. So that's gonna be the finale. So for now, we're gonna rewind to night one. So it was like foreshadowing scene, and to be honest, let me tell you something. I think that what this was him breaking up with the girl before proposing to the other one. Y'all know how they love to bait us into this stuff. But like I said, until then, we are now gonna go back 2 months earlier to see how it all began and how we got here. So Joey reintroduces himself. He moved back to Philadelphia after Charity season. We see him talk to his family, parents, siblings, and he's excited because he trusts the process. He actually fell in love with Charity. So this is, he thinks this is gonna be successful. So then it is night one. Jesse is waiting for him back at the good old Bachelor Nation mansion, and Jesse also tells him that they're gonna be making history. Oh my god, Bachelor, they're always making history, right? But apparently Jesse says this is going to be the most women that have ever been there for night one. So obviously there's way too many women to go over every single one, but here are some notable ones. The first one, which was Lexi, she's from Georgia, very pretty, and came here for Joey. Unfortunately, she has been dealing with health problems, and she might not be able to have children, which is super sad, but she's excited to be there. There's a chick named Rachel from Honolulu. She brings them a little Hawaiian necklace. We have this chick named Maria, who is from Canada, and she says she is so committed to finding a relationship. This is just a random thought, but why do so many girls who have been on The Bachelor who are from Canada make Canada their entire personality? This girl came in with a Canadian flag and everything. We got a Latina, she's a Dominicana and Cubana. She came in dancing, and she was dancing with Joey, so full of energy. Her name is Erika. Then, oh my gosh, you guys. So this girl came in. She threw some leaves and said, I think seasons are so important. They say a lot about the person. What's your favorite season? And Joey says, spring or maybe summer. I like it when it's warm. She was so disappointed because her name is Autumn. Poor Autumn. Her pickup line failed. She wanted him to say Autumn. We got Kelsey, who is from New Orleans. Very sad. Her mom passed away, but she's very close to her dad ever since that. She did bring a voodoo doll, which seemed kind of weird, but she seemed okay though. Joey really liked her. It's always fun to watch these introductions because they're always going to be a little corny and a little cringy, but that's what's fun about them. A girl came in with like a box of butterflies. I like that. Then, of course, there are some that are like a little bit too much, like a girl bringing an invitation to their future wedding. There is a girl named Allison who Joey liked. She was cool. She opened up, but y'all, her sister, her older sister, is also coming. Her name is Lauren. But they don't want to tell anyone they're sisters. That's crazy. I think this might be like the first time that's ever happened. Not only will they keep it a secret, but they're also going to trick people because they came in there introducing each other to one another as if they didn't know each other. Let me tell you something. These sisters already know it's going to be something else because the older one was so judgmental, like over everyone, but I'm kind of here for it. Jesse tells Joey that this is only half of the women coming, and of course there was much more than what I have mentioned. And he also reminds him that the girl who he met after the final rose. Remember they gave her a card and said that the card would change everything whenever she came to this season. So we're looking forward to that. There was a girl who came in with goggles because she's a chemist, so they did a little experiment. There's a girl named Kelsey who I think she's like a 10 out of 10, but she's an actress. Like that was literally her profession. It's an actor. So I don't know about that. This girl named Jenn came in doing donuts on a go-kart. She's really pretty too. And then some other girl named Jess came in on a boat attached to a truck. So some of these people went big. I think the second half especially, but oh my gosh. Some of these girls were like not it. One girl said, "Do you want to hear something crazy?" He says, "Sure." And then she screams at the top of her lungs. Then this other one came with like a tray of bananas with different sizes and says, "Which one is like most similar to you?" Like, no, ma'am, that would have been an automatic. You're going home if that was me. Then we have someone like Daisy, who's very different. She came in on a little vintage truck with a Christmas tree. But that's because she grew up in a Christmas tree farm. She also had a sad story. She started to lose her hearing at a very young age, but thank the Lord she got a transplant recently in her ear and it has completely changed her life. So then Leah gets there, the girl with the card. She doesn't open it just yet. She says she wants to open it whenever they talk later. All the girls are also freaking out because they want to know what's in the card. Because for them to keep saying that this is going to change the game, like, who knows? So Joel finally enters the mansion. He introduces himself to the village of women, or not even the village, the colony, child. And he says that he is ready for this. He is committed to this. He truly believes that his future fiance is here. And he will try his best to emulate what his grandparents have. The first girl he talks to is Autumn. I'm just kidding. He talks to Autumn. And she says that she too shares a great appreciation of her grandparents' love and wants to be like them. Joey says, like, "Are you ready for this? Are you gonna believe in this process?" And she says, "Absolutely." Erika, I love her already. She's very energetic. She is the one who came in dancing with him. She's from Jersey. She's so full of love, life, laughter, and fun. The boat lady, Jess, says, like, "You're a walking green flag." They're kind of kicking it off. She asks him about his sister. She lives in San Diego. She also is, she does seem like she has a big personality. She was like, oh, whatever. But then Joey goes in for the kiss. His first kiss is to Jess. And he even throws some tongue in there too. I was happy for her, but not her going into the mansion telling everyone, like, "Girl, I get you're excited, but keep that to yourself." I think that's a red flag, frankly. I like that then Jenn and Joey played around with some go-karts. That's fun, and it's like a little moment, like a little experience. And of course, they talked after. She tells him that she wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for him. Because you gotta remember, breaking the fourth wall a little, these people have to put their lives on hold, like their jobs, which is a pretty big deal. They kiss too, very romantic. He's with this girl named Medina. Joey teaches her how to serve a tennis ball. And then they kind of like speed through a whole bunch of other women. I thought it was so thoughtful that Daisy also had them install another Christmas tree at the mansion. She's very sweet. She tells Joey to take it easy. She's excited for him and they kiss as well. Meanwhile, Jess is still telling everybody about her kiss. So of course the others are talking like, how dare she be saying all this, Drama. Then Jesse walks in with the first impression rose. This is where it gets bad. Joey is talking to this girl named Taylor. And Jess, the boat kissing Taylor, interrupts her and says, "Can I still in for a second?" But the chick Taylor is like, "For a second time? Can you like give us some minutes or something?" And Jess is like, "Okay, I'll just stand over here." But she like actually stands there and waits for them. It was so weird. And once Taylor leaves, she was like, "I'm not trying to be that girl." But Taylor, like, she gives you that cold shoulder. So Taylor goes inside and tells everyone that Jess stole him a second time. And all the girls are pissed, obviously. It was so awkward when Jess came back in. So Taylor says, "Let's go talk." Now, as wrong as Jess was, she was trying to apologize and explain, but Taylor was extremely defensive. Rightfully so, I suppose. But yeah, that was messy. Meanwhile, the Secret Sisters go and talk outside, And they both like Joey, but they think that they should tell everyone the truth. So they go inside and say, ladies, you know that there's an elephant in the room. Mind you, there really wasn't an elephant in the room. But they say, we are sisters. And people are like, okay. So Lauren goes to talk to Joey. She's sharing about herself. She's from Philly too. He does ask her questions about her family, what siblings she has, and stuff like that. She right away brings up that he broke the kissing record with Charity and says that she would love to like try it out. But then her sister Allison, her younger sister, interrupts her. So Allison starts talking to him, and the questions about like where she's from, her parents, her family are very similar to Lauren's. Obviously, Joey does kiss her though. So Lauren sees this, comes out, and they both tell him that they are sisters. But Joey is not surprised. He kind of put two and two together, and he's like actually okay with it. Like, it's not that big of a deal to him. Joey then talks to Kelsey. She's very nice. She's so honest and looks like a great person, and Joey is intrigued by her. Okay, so meanwhile, everybody is still anxious and curious as to what does Leia's card say? Is it immunity from a rose ceremony? Is it giving her the power to send someone home? So she finally goes and opens it by herself. And the card says that she has the power to steal a one-on-one date. But she's devastated. She's heartbroken. She's grateful for the opportunity, but she can't get over the fact that it will come at the expense of somebody else's one-on-one. She just can't take it. So she goes and talks to Joey about it and says that at the end of the day, she feels bad to interfere with someone else's connection with him. And she also wants her journey to be authentic, not just because of a little card that gives her an advantage. Joey thinks it says a lot about her character to see how noble she is. Then she goes inside, tells the ladies what's in the card, and they're obviously all upset. But Leia is so sad that she takes the card and throws it at the fire. So she destroys it, she burns it, which good for her, I guess. But a lot of the other girls were like, I wouldn't have burned it. But again, it speaks to her character. Joey also talks to Lexi. She seems amazing, and he kisses her. Then Maria, the Canadian, oh my gosh, says, well, when she saw that he was kissing Lexi, she says, I'm not gonna kiss him because he's kissed way too many girls. That girl is weird. But then she goes and talks to Joey. But she's very abrasive, very aggressive, controlling. I mean, she might have just been nervous, but she was like, what are your favorite movies? Tell me, what do you like? And he was like trying to tell her, and as he was doing it, she was interrupting him and was like, what? But he did lean in for a kiss, and Miss, I'm not gonna kiss him, she went in for that, and she actually let the kiss even more after that. Maria. So then Joey grabs the first impression rose and he gives it to Leia. I did feel bad for some of the other girls who didn't get the chance to speak to him at all. And you know what? It got me thinking, like, what exactly is this little system? How do they manage to get to talk to him? Because it seems to be a little broken. But again, Joey was impressed with Leia, her great qualities, and he gave her the first impression rose. It is then time for the rose ceremony. The cocktail party is over. This poor girl was subbing so hard. She was in tears because she didn't get the chance to talk to him. Okay, so also the sun was coming up. So I didn't realize that the first night is like literally an overnight. Like it takes place during the entire night. That's crazy. Didn't know that. So it's time for Joey to give his roses. He did pick one of the sisters. Allison was the first one. Then Daisy, Kelsey T, Lexi, Jess, Jenn, Autumn, Zaya, Krissa, Kelsey, Caitlin, Rachel, Erika, Medea, Sydney, Star. Some of these women we didn't even see until he called their name. He did call Maria, Taylor, and Evelyn, the girl that I just told you was like in tears because she didn't get to talk to him. And then the last rose went to Lauren, the older sister. Now, instead of being grateful, she says, really? You gave Allison the first rose and not me? Obviously, she still took it. Also, she kind of reminds me of Lindsay Lohan for some reason. So that was all. Unfortunately, four ladies did have to go, and they were all sad. And listen, Joey's a great guy. I get why they were upset that they didn't get anything out of it. So that was all for this episode. It was a great kickoff for the season of The Bachelor. Then, you guys, we got the season trailer. And I'm not even kidding you. I got chills. I think this season of The Bachelor is going to be one of the best in history. Like, honestly. And I'm saying that. You know how they always say that? I'm saying it. I think that because Joey is a genuine guy and he's actually in it for the right reasons, and I feel like a lot of the other women are as well. I think people are gonna have such strong connections and ties and relationships that it's gonna be sad, painful, loving. It's gonna be all over the place. So I can't wait to see the rest of this season. I'm excited. What did y'all make of this season, you guys? Let me know your thoughts and comments about these crazy sisters, the girl from the boat, and anything you want to tell me. Let me know. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. You have a great one. Bye.